Gemini couples, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Keep in mind that anything that I say in this reading can go vice versa, and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you need it. And this is a general read, so everything may not resonate with everyone, including all of the details and the outcome. And please know that you can still get in contact with me on Instant Go by text only. All right, everyone, let's take a look. We have undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. And at the bottom of the deck, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So let's get started. The overall energy for your reading is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it looks like you've kind of lost confidence in your partner. And someone is looking for a new start elsewhere. Someone is looking for a second chance with someone from the past. So this has been a three-party situation for quite some time. The three-party situation is revealed. It's no longer a secret. It looks like someone's backing down from the third-party situation. Yeah, so yeah, someone definitely knows about the third party. And it looks like you've been suffering in silence. You've been dealing with this for quite some time. And you're coming to terms with the heartache and loss of this relationship. And you've been looking for the motivation to leave this relationship. And now that you've discovered what was really going on, you found that motivation. Your intuition has been cluing you in and telling you that something wasn't right. So you already knew about it, you already know about it, or someone clued you in and told you about it. But the overall is that you do know, and you feel like this relationship has come crumbling down. And there's a lack of trust here. And some of you have waited patiently for things to change in this relationship. You've waited patiently for the truth. There's been conflict. This is someone in the relationship that's been feeling like it's worth winning at any cost. Someone that doesn't back down from an argument. Someone that is more concerned about being right than preserving the dignity and the feelings of their partner. So this has brought down the relationship. It's caused a big breakdown. And these words that were spoken in this relationship have been very painful. So there was a time in this relationship when things were happy. For some of you, it's a Leo. There was a time when this relationship was happy. And it looks like now you're taking the next step to end it. Because I'm seeing that there's an end of a situation taking place there. And it looks like someone is contemplating moving. So there may be preparations talking about moving. There's conversations talking about moving. There's still some emotional ties to the past. And with the Death card, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but things are definitely coming to an end. You know, things were in limbo for quite some time. And you've had this on again, off again cycle. And you've been trying to hold on to hope that maybe things would change. And that you could give this relationship a second chance. Because I'm saying that someone doesn't want to quite let go. And things have been quite stagnant for some time. There's been a lot of insecurity in this relationship. But definitely there is talk and plans of someone leaving. Someone is still holding on to memories of the past and not wanting to let go of the relationship and let go of the way that, things were in the beginning. Because I'm seeing that someone is still trying to build up this relationship. So this relationship has become one-sided. One side wants to work on it while the other side is definitely laying the groundwork to leave. Some of you may have children with this person. And you're getting yourself ready. You're getting everything in motion. And, you know, in order to take this leap of faith, to have this new beginning. So someone is definitely gathering the strength to move on and to move forward, because there is someone leaving. And someone has backed down from a relationship, and whatever effort that one of the parties is putting in with the Four of Cups, it was like there was an apology that was turned down, or a new start that was declined. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Definitely someone has retreated from the relationship emotionally and otherwise. Someone has come forth to admit that they're in love with someone else elsewhere. And they've been giving their time and attention to a third-party relationship. And someone is considering severing the ties in favor of a new start. So for one of you, again, I'm seeing that this relationship is one-sided. One person wants to stay, the other one wants to go. So there's a break that you're at right now. You're taking a break from the relationship, and one of you is not wanting to take this break. One of you is still willing to fight for this relationship. You're not giving it up. And there's a lot of constant thinking, mulling things over. Someone doesn't want to move on from this relationship. Someone is holding on and doesn't want the other one to let go. Okay, Gemini for some of you. It's coming down to making a decision, and someone's not making a head over heart decision about love. So one of you is not making a decision. One of you has. Again, one of you has your bags packed. You're moving. You've made your decision. The other one is still holding on and fighting for the relationship. I'm seeing Aries for some of you. I'm seeing that you felt betrayed. So this is definitely a three-party situation. A betrayal has occurred. And you're separating assets, moving money. Some of you have children concerned in this situation. This is someone that has become emotionally distant from you, and could have been a bit controlling and narcissistic. This could be someone verbally or physically abusive, and someone is leaving a situation, whether you're leaving an abuser or the abuser is leaving the home in favor of going to abuse elsewhere. Capricorn for some of you. Definitely I'm seeing ego, huge ego, narcissistic, unwilling to compromise. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Some of you are still putting your hope in a situation, hoping that things will change. There's been a lot of confusion. This person has been maybe leaving things in a state of confusion for their own ego's sake. This is someone that wants to feed their ego by having two people available. And I'm feeling like these two people, you know, the two people on the outside. Okay, so there's one person with the ego, and then there's the two people that are involved. Whether, you know, and I feel like they knew about each other. The third party situation was something, again, this was something that was known. Someone was definitely aware of it. Your intuition was telling you that there was a third party. And so you probably even knew who this person was. And you held on, right? You were patient through it all, hoping that this person would see the light. One of you was hoping that the other would want that your partner would choose you rather than the person on the outside of the relationship. But I'm seeing that it didn't quite turn out that way. So there's a lot of confusion, and it looks like one of you is still trying to hold on and fight for the relationship, and you're not letting this person go easily. Yeah, you're on a break. Things are distant. Someone's not doing anything about the relationship at all. They've completely given up on this, and they're ready to move forward. One person has their one foot out the door, one foot in. They're leaving, while the other one's still wanting to work on it and resolve things. But it's like slowly but surely, you know, after all of this suffering and silence, you're learning to see things for what they really are. And you felt stuck for quite some time because you didn't want this person to go. And for some of you, you felt like this was your soulmate. So that's why you're still fighting so hard for the relationship. But I'm seeing that this chapter is closing because someone definitely has their sights set on something new. And they're leaving these memories behind. Someone in this situation could be overindulging in alcohol because someone's coming to terms with the fact that the other one does not see a future in this relationship, and they've been sneaking around, and you're well aware of it. Even though one of you is tired of the cheating, the one of you that is being cheated on, you're tired of the cheating, you've had enough, but it looks like you're still sticking around in a one-sided relationship. Yeah, someone has retreated. They're ending it. So endings have been taking place for quite some time. So it looks like different couples are ending things at different times, and different people are coming to terms with things at different times. So it looks like it's definitely finishing up. You've seen Sagittarius for some of you. I'm seeing that card as I shuffle. Resentment. Resentment has built up. Someone's feeling ignored. Pisces for some of you, and Cancer. So I get both signs when I pull this card. We got the crab here for Cancer, even though this is a card for Pisces. Okay, that's Pisces, but I also see Cancer. So Pisces and Cancer. There's been some doubts and some fears, and your intuition is being your guide. You're being guided, but it looks like things. And I feel like this could be any of the water signs: Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And then Chariot, specifically Cancer. Someone's moving, leaving a situation. Okay, some of you could be talking about divorce with the Justice card. You're moving on to something that's more stable. That's what this new beginning is about. Someone is leaving a situation where they feel like there's stability and that they feel confident in this new relationship, this third-party situation, this relationship outside of the home. For some of you, this is someone that was cheating on someone at the workplace. Yeah, definitely there's someone that was greedy financially. Maybe someone was emotionally, emotionally draining, but I'm seeing that there was some type of a financial drain too. Like one of them was financially draining the other. And so here comes the end. Or there could be some type of financial loss, or you're waiting for, someone was definitely waiting for this relationship to grow and change into something else. And someone was hoping to rebuild. But it looks like there's no opportunity here for some of you to rebuild. For others of you, there might be dietary changes or body changes that you're dealing with. Okay, but yeah, you might be afraid that there's something going on as far as your body. And there might be a need to get things in balance. Okay, because we've got the Hanged Man. I'm sorry. So there's a need maybe to find balance in your diet and your body. Okay, your body might be crying out for some type of change in it as well. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that that one of you is not willing to. Here it is. No, one of you is not willing to put in the work. Some of you might need a dietary change. And you're realizing that this person is around for convenience sake. And here comes the Tower. Okay, so someone is finally seeing the light, seeing the truth of the situation, realizing that it's time to let it go. This is divine intervention. You got the Holy Spirit here with the dove, And then you got the lightning bolt in the eye. Like this is divine intervention. So this is an end of a karmic cycle. And with the World card, this is the bitter end, the complete end. And then we've got the Fool card, taking a leap of faith into something new, leaving the trickery behind and making a decision, making a final decision. Someone's packing their bags and leaving and making a new beginning elsewhere. So that's what I'm seeing. Yep, I'm seeing endings and new beginnings this week for Gemini. All right, let's move on and see what your spirit message is. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini couples for the remainder of January? What advice, Holy Spirit, do you have for Gemini singles for the remainder of January? Gemini couples, I'm sorry. What advice do you have for Gemini couples for the remainder of January, Holy Spirit? Gemini couples. Gemini couples for the remainder of January. Okay, so let's take a look. Focus on your priorities this week, Gemini. Perhaps some of you are considering doing donations, tithing, and charitable work. And don't forget to pay yourself first. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. And don't forget to pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you. And let's go ahead and pull a final card of advice. Holy Spirit, you know what? I'm going to pull advice, angels. Okay. Holy Spirit, what final word of advice do you have for Gemini couples for the remainder of January for Gemini couples? One more shuffle. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And I'm feeling like someone is taking a leap of faith, trusting that their decision is the right one. And at the bottom of the deck is reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. So Gemini, you have someone from the past returning. There's a situation where this situation is going to end. There's someone who has an undying love for you. The love you shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Someone that brings you joy. Because I'm saying that you're going to get joy out of it, in the end. Someone is wanting to come back from the past for you. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, for the remainder of January going into February. Someone sees a future with you. But it looks like this current situation is coming to an end for most of you. All right, Gemini. So this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can do so by going directly to my website, which is angelicascensionstarot.com. And you can also get in touch with me through Instant Go, through the Instant Go app by text only, and I will respond to you within 24 hours. And the direct link to my profile is also below in the description box. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I will see you again next week. Take care until then. Bye for now.